Yo, what's good? It's your boy Derek Branch here, SportsView360.com, covering the New Orleans Saints. And today I just want to talk about, the matchup to watch in this Sunday's matchup, Sunday's game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. 12 o'clock kickoff, I believe, Caesars Superdome. And I think, in my opinion, the matchup to pay attention to in this game is the Eagles offense versus the Saints defense. Now, as many of you already know, Dennis Allen, the narrative is out there. Dennis Allen's defense struggles against dual direct quarterbacks. As a known, history of that, we have a huge sample size of that in the past. We saw it last year with Joshua Dobbs, defending Joshua Dobbs, Trevor Lawrence giving the Saints some issues. The guy they're facing this Sunday, Jalen Hurts, in his debut, ran all over the Saints. In the rematch, and the following year it was worse. That offense, that type of system the Eagles run, gave Dennis Allen's defense some issues. But now that things have changed a little bit with Philadelphia, they don't have the same play caller. Shane Steichen, who's behind that offense a few years ago, he's no longer there. So our thing's different. Jalen Hurts is not looking good so far, despite the numbers. Philadelphia's, I think, is a top 5 rushing attack in football. Do the Saints have the personnel? Do they have the discipline to stop that running game? Because that's what they're going to want to get things going off of, the running game. A.J. Brown is not supposed to be playing in this matchup due to a hamstring, but they still have Devontae Smith, Louisiana native, Dallas Goedert, the tight end, Saquon Barkley, who's had some good games against the Saints in the past. Still got some personnel to account for. Still a good football team. But yes, I do agree that it would have been a lot interesting if A.J. Brown was in this matchup. Real talk. But it does help the Saints that Marshawn Lattimore could be playing in this game. Right now, if you ask me, the secondary is the most deepest unit on the roster right now. They got the guys to really neutralize these wide receivers. And what has helped so much is that the Saints have gotten up by big leads in these games that it takes away the running game. It takes away the ability to control the time of possession. You know what I'm saying? It takes away the time of possession for a football team. You know what I'm saying? We saw it in the Cowboys game. Dallas, struggled to run the football as it is. Saints were able to build a huge lead on them, and it just pretty much limited Dak Prescott to a passing game. Now, can that happen this Sunday against Philadelphia? Because, as I previously said, the bread and butter of the Eagles' offense right now is the running game. If you can take away those lanes for Jalen Hurts, if you can take away Saquon Barkley from doing what he does, can you have that same type of effect? Because you get a lead, secondary is going to do what they have to do. Going to take care of the business. Because you got some guys, I think, multiple players that will be starters on different teams. Alontae Taylor, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Lattimore, Paulson Adebo. You put those guys on somebody else's team, they'd be a CB1. They'd be a top corner. You know, and let's not forget that even though he's playing a different role as a corner, Alontae Taylor is really good on the outside. He really is. You know? So it'll be interesting to see what Philadelphia does to, you know, maybe throw that Saints defense off balance. You know, Demario Davis, you know, will his offense make Demario Davis look like a 35-year-old linebacker? You know, Cam Jordan's a little older in age. Carl Granderson, we never really seen Carl Granderson get after a mobile quarterback. Will we finally really get to see the capabilities of Willie Gay and his defense? Because based on what I've read, what I've heard, is that this is why they brought him in. That's extra linebacker, that's speedy, side-to-side linebacker that can go to chase down mobile quarterbacks. You know, so we just gotta it's just gonna be interesting to see how this all shakes out. You know, because I still believe, despite not having A.J. Brown, which is a huge loss for Philadelphia, they do have elements of their game that can really put some stress on that Saints defense that has not, in my opinion, been tested out so far lately. You know, we thought it was gonna come from Dallas, but due to getting that huge lead in that matchup, Saints defense, the secondary just took care of business for the most part. You know, so it'll be just gotta wait and see how it's all gonna play out, man. But I am looking forward to Sunday's game again between New Orleans and Philadelphia, just based on the optics for the Eagles about what is being said about their team. I really think they have to win that game. It's a must-win game for Philadelphia. 1-1, and to me, the Eagles have just looked real sloppy in all their games this season, despite the personnel that they have. So this would be a good time to beat Philadelphia before they really start to figure things out with that new offense they're running under Kellen Moore. So you just gotta wait and see how it's all gonna play out this Sunday, 12 o'clock kickoff, Philadelphia and New Orleans. Another opportunity for the Saints to show that did a real deal in the NFC this season. So we'll see. All right, so I'll have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. What are your thoughts on this matchup? What is your matchup to watch for in this Sunday's matchup between Philadelphia and New Orleans? Please subscribe to the channel. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out.